Alright, boys and girls, I finally made it to World Tier 3. This build is still viable. I have a couple of pieces I need to still switch out to make it better, and I still actually need to upgrade a lot of my stuff. But I'm still putting a lot of damage in, it seems like. She's a bit squishy right now, but I will be taking care of that once I upgrade my gear. I'm just going to run this down real quick. Keep in mind I have 6 extra skill points from this stuff, the region progress. So there are 6 points you will not have. I'm going to run down my gear first to show you my aspects, because it'll make more sense why I have what I have when you see one of them. So on my helmets, I will be probably getting rid of this because it's circumstantial. You stand there and you get Dark Shroud. Okay, cool. I'm not trying to stand there forever. Hit well healthy, yeah. Not healthy, when not healthy. A magic bubble, sorry, I've been up all day. I've been playing for this for 12 hours right now. Hello! Alright. I slapped myself a couple times. So, whoa, you pop the magic bubble. Everyone has seen and know this. That's the immune one. I can take it or leave it, depending on what I pick up. This makes it rain arrows whenever someone gets hit with my arrow skill, which pretty much everyone does because of the skills that I use. This damage elite barrier, you need this on every build, period. This doesn't even fit my build, so fuck it. This is what brings kind of my build together. Damaging a chilled or frozen enemy with shadow imbued skills has 75% to release an explosion that deals cold. I will always be hitting vulnerable enemies. I will always be critting. I will always be hitting chilled enemies. And I will always be hitting them with my shadow imbued skill, because I only have one that I use. So, yeah, that's always effective. Now, over to the amulets. We're going lucky hit. I have a lot of lucky hit shit. So lucky hit dealing direct damage. Affected by trap skills has a 75% make them vulnerable. Well, 72. That's a pretty goddamn good roll. So, don't know if I'm going to be changing this out anytime soon. Alright, now we're going to go down to deal 20% increased damage while you have a barrier. That's coupled with, of course, the barrier generated when you hit an elite. I forget which one that is right here. Bada boom, bada bing. Dual merge damage is always nice. Core skill hits 5 or more enemies. The resource cost is refunded. That's going to be coupled with the move that I have that gives me resource generation on lucky hit. Now, specializations are going to go into combo points, because once we're here, combo points are going to help us with our barrage. It's going to up the damage, and it's going to up the amount of arrows fired, and each arrow has a chance to ricochet, and a lot of times, every single one of them will. Also, let's start from the top. Let's go puncture. You're going to take puncture. You're going to take the triple blades. It's going to make vulnerable when it hits for 2. This is the way to go. Trust. Barrage. I know a lot of people love penetrating shot, and I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's great, especially with the split arrow thing. But when you get up in someone's face and you pull this, man, they're melting. They're melting. So, you're going to get this. You're going to go with every third cast makes them vulnerable. Pretty good. A single cast barrage ricochets 4 times. Your next cast gains 20% increase. See, this is good, but we have so much critical strike chance in this build, you don't even need it. So we're going for the guaranteed vulnerable. Alright, we're going sturdy. We're going siphoning strikes. So every time you crit it, you're healing for 37. We're going to be critting a lot. A lot. We're going to be hitting overpower, we're going to be hitting crit, we're going to be hitting overpower crit a lot. You can see a lot of colors on the screen. Alright, moving on down. We're going to put 1 point into caltrops. We're going to go frost caltrops. This is coupling with the bow. Bada boom, bada bing. Which I really should have a crossbow on. Oh no, bow was right. I had the bow right. Never mind, I misspoke. 12 increased damage to vulnerable enemies. Enemies are always going to be vulnerable, always. We're going to put 1 point into concussive. Well, I only have 1 point because that's the one I had to spare right now. Alright, so we're dropping down. We're going to pick up the poison trap, and we're going to pick up the has a 30% chance to reset imbuement skills. Going over to imbuement, we're going to max out the shadow imbuement, and we're going to pick up the explosion makes people vulnerable for 2 seconds. Now, this is where my 6 points come in that I have extra. This is 1. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 6. Really, you should pick this up if you're doing the frost, because you really should get this maxed out. Is what I should get this maxed out. My next 2 regen points are going into this. So Lucky Hit has a chance to stun, and it has a chance to generate me 10 energy. Also down here, Lucky Hit has a 10% chance to generate 8 energy. So this is why I put more Lucky Hit chance bonus, and then more Lucky Hit chance bonus. Yeah. So Death Trap going in here, boom, course, and then another for Lucky Hit. So when you deal direct damage to anyone that's poisoned or sucked in by a Death Trap, you have a 25% to reset your cooldowns. Also, dropping the cluster grenades, it sounds cool, it looks cool, and people die quick. This is the passive, so you will get your Death Trap back in 5 seconds if you're dealing with a mob. It resets the cooldown that much. So, let's run down basically how to use this. You are going to want to make sure you're imbued. Okay? Doesn't matter what trap you set. Well, you should set down your poison trap first, because it takes a second to go off. So poison trap, death trap, caltrops, and then I left. Well, I'll show it to you on enemies too. But then you want to do knives, 1, 2, 3, and then barrage. Is that too loud? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Oh my god. Netflix. No. I'm probably dead. Ugh. I accidentally put it on fucking Netflix, so now my TV, I have to go back. I hate this TV so much. You have to go hit 6 or 7 fucking buttons just to get back to the goddamn source. There's no source button. Jesus. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's turn down the volume first. Wasn't even that loud. 1, 2, 3. Well, see, they're already dead by the 3rd one, but you know what I'm saying. So you can see the build, as I said, still viable in World Tier 3. Still not spec'd out exactly. Still, like I said, a little bit squishy, but still puts in work. I mean, granted, I'm not getting hoarded on right now. Hey, nope. Listen. Good night. See, you're always vulnerabling, you're always critting. You're gonna be healing because you're always critting. See, I just put my death trap down twice in 10 seconds. You know. Little things like that make the game great. Well, I hope that you that you enjoyed.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time, guys. Later.